Good to be here.
Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Palme, radio host of Live with CDP Sports and Entertainment Talk Show on WQEE 99.1 FM. I'm back at Sahlen Field in downtown Buffalo for today's matchup between the Omaha Storm Chasers, the top farm team of the Kansas City Royals, taking on the Buffalo Bisons, the hometown team and top farm team of the Toronto Blue Jays. I have a special guest here this morning in the Buffalo Bisons dugout, and his name is pitcher Jake Bloss, who they just acquired, the Blue Jays acquired from the Houston Astros. Fun.
Good morning. Good. I appreciate it.
Thoughts on coming over from the Astros organization to the Toronto Blue Jays and coming here to Buffalo? Yeah,
definitely a change, but it's been very good so far. All the guys have been very welcoming. Got to pick a few brains because we got a few guys on this team that have played some years in the show. Some have played a lot. So it's pretty cool to have such a seamless transition to a new org.
Thoughts on Cincinnati Reds legend Joey Votto being down with the Bisons currently?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I did not know that he was on the team when I was getting sent here, so definitely a surprise, but it's always cool when you get to meet a legend of the game like that, and especially playing the same team with them. And in an environment like this where it's a little more relaxed, you can really talk to these guys. So it's very cool to see what guys do that has helped them have success for many years.
Just quick thoughts on your time with the Houston Astros organization.
Yeah, great experience with the Houston Astros organization. The trade they handled very professionally, I thought. It's part of the business, so you get it. But I could see how some could leave any sort of like ill will, and there was none of that. They drafted me. They moved me fast. They believed in me there. Great fan base. So it was a good experience. But I think the Blue Jays are also a great spot. They have a very, very good fan base also. Toronto seems like a beautiful area, and all the guys are very cool. So I think it kind of goes to show that there's a lot of these organizations are run well, and if it's a well-run org, you'll have success.
Thoughts on Casey Candell and the Bisons organization so far in your short time here in Buffalo?
Yeah, Casey's the man. He played a while in MLB too. Always good to have that out of a manager who's a guy who's been there, knows what he's doing. Very laid-back guy. Great manager, exactly what you look for in a manager.
Jake, what are you looking to improve upon in this second half going forward into this 2024 season with the Bisons?
Yeah, there's about a little over a month left now. So this is kind of where you just leave it all out there. I mean, there's no point in saving anything. We're kind of at the home stretch now. So just get after it, win as many games as we can in this last month, and finish the season hard. And off season comes around, don't feel like you left anything on the table.
For Bisons fans and Blue Jays fans, what's a couple words to describe you as a pitcher?
I would say calm is one. I like to not really, no matter if things are going your way and a outfielder makes a diving play, or if maybe there's a couple blue hits in a row, you try to stay even keel. If an outfielder makes a really nice play, I might give him like a little point out. But try to stay pretty even keel, and calm, and just go out there and give it 100% every time.
In your minor league career so far, what have been some of your favorite ballparks and some of the most difficult hitters you've faced as a pitcher?
That's a good question. Difficult hitters.
Or a hitter.
Yeah. There's been some good hitters that I faced for sure. Honestly, I would say the best hitter I faced was probably in spring training. I faced Shea Whitcomb on the Astros a couple times, and he just kind of had my number. I couldn't figure out how to get him out. There's been some definitely, I would say, we just played Dylan Cruz a couple weeks ago. He's a tough out. This team has some good hitters here, the Royals. I mean, there's good hitters all up and down. You don't really treat them any differently, though, you know, because if you do and you start nibbling, that's when you get into trouble. As for nice ballparks, Buffalo is very nice. I liked Sugar Land when I was there for just a short stint. Nice area. Asheville. When I was at Asheville, that place is beautiful. In the mountains. If I had to pick one, I might go Asheville, just because it was in the mountains, really nice area.
And finally, what's a fun fact about Jake Bloss? And have you had the ability to have chicken wings here in Buffalo, since this is a chicken wing city?
I have had chicken wings yesterday, and I've explored the city. It's a nice city. I went to Niagara Falls about a week ago, maybe.
Canadian side or American side?
American side. I heard the Canadian side, people are hyping up a little more. I'll check that out. But it's a cool spot, cool area. Surroundings are very nice, and you get a day like today, it's pretty special.
And finally, where can my audience follow you on social media if you happen to be on those platforms?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of social media. I really just have Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Jake_Bloss. So yeah, I don't have Twitter, Facebook, or anything like that.
All right, Jake, I want to say thank you so much for doing this pregame interview, and continued success in the second half of the season with the Buffalo Bisons, and welcome to the Toronto Blue Jays organization.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Nice to meet you.